Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a love it or leave it review. So I went to Walmart while I was visiting my mom in Rhode Island, and I picked up this L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation, and as you can see in the bottle here, this is a new shade, and this shade is deep cool, which I believe it's called C9. Yes, C9, as you can see there. And this product is a 1 ounce bottle like most foundations. And what I want to do with this love it or leave it is try this product out, see if it's a good product, and then if, depending on how I feel it works for me, I'll rate it at the end, love it or leave it. So I went on the website and it says $10.95. I got it from Walmart, so I think that was pretty close to the price. Walmart usually has products a little bit less than you can find them online other places, so it might have been like $9.95, but nonetheless it's not that expensive. It's $11 as the suggested retail price. The product says super blendable makeup. And on the website it says True Match makeup precisely matches your skin tone and texture, coordinates perfectly with their blush and concealer and so on. It says technology so you can control coverage and fine tune it. I think that's actually really cool because some days I just want to wear a light coat and some days I want a heavier coat like medium, and when I go to work and I'm doing a show or an event or something I want full, but I have to go from certain makeups because certain makeups, no matter how light you put them on, they give you so much coverage that you just can't wear it for light coverage. So the fact that this is buildable probably means that the first layer will be extremely light and then I can build it. And today I might be going for a light finish, a light coverage I mean. It says it comes with SPF. I didn't see that on this bottle, but online it says it has SPF. In 17 select shades, that's what it is, and it has 33 true skin shades. So for me, when I was in Walmart, the only colors that were dark, like that I would feel it would even be near someone my complexion or maybe a tad bit darker or lighter, was this one and one that was much darker. All the other shades seemed like they were for very, very fair skin. Or so I put some on the top of my jar here. I'm going to use a flat kabuki brush. It's the Sigma F80, and I'm going to match myself here and then put it all over. Hopefully this matches. So basically, to match yourself, I'm dipping the brush into the makeup. They say to use your cheek to neck to see like what kind of coverage or what's the, you know, the color looks like. So upon putting it on, I noticed that it actually felt like the color was a rich brown. I have a real hard time personally going into stores and finding my shade on the first try. And I have several different foundations, and most of them, if I bought them in a department store, I had to buy the shade that I thought I was and then like a shade darker. I would say that either I put too much product on my brush or this is not a light coverage, because I have like a few dark marks here, and I don't see any of them at all. At all. I don't see any of them. So I have the product on half my face. You can see on this left side, this is my skin. See the oil and whatever. And you can see I have a dewy finish. I wouldn't say that this is a matte finish at all. It definitely feels good. But it's still kind of like, looks like a demi matte maybe. Kind of dewy. You see some glow there. So that's it so far. So I will finish the rest of my face and we will talk about it then. Okay, so this is the finished look. I've done my makeup, and I basically will see how this fares throughout the day. So far, now that the makeup has settled, I sort of kind of feel like it's not going to be enough to keep my oil production under control. Honestly, most foundations are not really able to, so I have to seek other options with primers and things like that. But so far my skin does look good, but this is just like, you know, the first 20 minutes of it being on. So I know that throughout the day it's most likely going to melt off, or at least I feel that way. Let me give this product the benefit of the doubt and not be a Debbie Downer, but it just seems like the finish is just not matte enough. And for me, I really like it to be matte because I know that in a couple of hours my natural oils will be seeping through. So to have it kind of look dewy from the very beginning is a little scary for me. Right now it's 8:39, and I'm gonna wear it all day, and I'll come back with an update this evening so you guys can see what it looks like, because I figure, you know, most people want to know how makeup holds up during a normal work day, so like a 9 to 5 situation. So I'll come back at the end of the day and I'll tell you what my results were. Okay, so it's lunchtime, and as you can see, my face is really oily. Yeah, so it's like noon, a little bit after noon. We're about to go get something to eat, some brunch. And I think that what would do this foundation justice would be like a setting powder. I'm definitely going to have to blot. But a setting powder is going to be crucial for someone who has oily skin, because I look like melted chocolate right now. Okay, so it is exactly 4 o'clock, and if you can see me, I look like melted chocolate, like no joke. The oil production on my face is just ridiculous. Like, it is so ridiculous. And I think the only place on my face that's not oily is my eyelids, because I used a primer. Can you see that? But I mean, this is just so much oil. And I mean, I already know, like, I have oily skin, so this isn't like a total, this is not related to the product. But the problem is that, like, it's just ridiculous. I have not touched my face since I did the blotting tissues, or the blotting wipes that I did during lunchtime. So imagine if you, after lunch, just went through the whole work day. This is pretty much, I guess, what you can expect. It's not a love it right now. But one thing that I've learned about some of my favorite products is I have to figure out how to best use them for me. So I also don't want to say leave it. But one thing that I'm thinking about is it's very likely that I need some type of setting powder with this. And I went to the L'Oreal True Match, or L'Oreal Match website, and it does say for long-lasting wear that it should be set with the powder. I also looked to see what powders come with this, and they have like almost as many shades of the foundation. They have that many shades of powder. So I think I'm gonna get the powder because it probably really, really needs it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna blot my face with the tissue, because I used so many of my blotting wipes that I don't even want to waste them right now. So I'm just going to use this paper towel to blot my face. Another thing that I noticed is that the product transfers a lot. I've worn white clothing on many occasions, and I have the product all over my top. Yeah, you can see there. Look, it's all over my top. Here and areas here. So that is definitely one thing that I was not happy about, because once your oil starts, you know, coming through your makeup is pretty much just sitting on top. And when that happens, you know, anything that you touch or rub, it's gonna go on your makeup. I mean, your makeup's gonna go on it. So I just blotted with the paper towel. And as you saw, I was just literally just, you know, tapping it on my face. There goes the makeup that's coming off with the oil. And I'm not going to apply anymore because it is, you know, sort of kind of the end of the day. But my day isn't exactly over. So I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep to set the rest of this. Because I don't want the last bit of foundation to just continuously be everywhere. So I'm going to set this. Like, I don't even see any more of my blush. Like, my blush is completely gone, which is another indication that your foundation is coming off, you know. You don't even see your blush. Okay, so much better now. As you can see, the setting powder is on. I've blotted my face. I think it looks nice with the setting powder. I'm going to definitely go get the L'Oreal True Match powder, and then I'll do another Love It or Leave It to see if the powder is worth anything, because right now the foundation is definitely a like it. I think with a nice primer underneath, because I didn't use one, that could possibly help with that. And with the setting powder, that should probably make a difference. I already see an immediate difference now. It's like matte, whereas just this morning, as soon as I put the product on, I could tell from that moment, like, this was not going to really be able to control my oil. So I will get the setting powder. I'll order it online, and then I'll do another Love It or Leave It, and that way I'll see if the setting powder is worth anything. This is definitely a like it. It's a like it because the color match was really good. I do think it's a little bit dark for me. My skin complexion is changing now that I'm pregnant. I am getting a little bit darker, which is what happened to me when I was pregnant with my son. Towards the end of my pregnancy, I started to get darker. So it is possibly going to look, you know, perfect for a little while, but once I'm done with, you know, the pregnancy, it might not match me anymore. So I will also at a later date invest in a shade maybe a little bit lighter than this, but it was good for a matching. It was really good coverage. A little bit went a long way. I didn't even need to use as much as I thought I would need, and the coverage has lasted all day. Like, the makeup is in outside of it dripping or melting off of my face, it is still on my skin, and I still have makeup on, so it is long lasting. So and it was definitely super blendable. Like, it went on really, really smooth, and I had no problem with that. And I'm going to, you know, get the powder, like I said. So thumbs up this video if the Love It or Leave It type videos are very helpful for you. I will be doing another Love It or Leave It probably next week sometime, and that will probably be of a hair product. And then definitely let me know below what you would like for me to review for the next Love It or Leave It that I do. Well, you know, the next. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every couple of days. If you have any questions, leave it below. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.
Your BLACK is BEAUTIFUL. Your BLACK is BEAUTIFUL. Your BLACK is